Alright, ladies and gentlemen, or whatever you define as, whether you're an alien watching this in the future, this is GTArajgaming with more Ducktales Remastered. We had a lot of success and a lot of fun with it yesterday, and it was literally so surprising that I could actually enjoy something like this. Oh good god, look. My specs. I need to go and give my specs away. See the things we glasses wearers have to go through on a daily basis. It's like, oh, blink your eyes once and now you've got like friggin' marks all over your glasses. Like, gross. Don't worry, I'm still here. It just means we'll have a very delayed start. But anyway, this is the Friday chill stream. So the goal here is just to chill the hell out. And do whatever. So basically it's like every other stream, except there's about 25% more chill. Chill, baby, chill. You know, that kind of thing. And I've bumped the mic trying to smarten up my specs. That is incredible. So, we need to get a link put out. Which I will very much be doing promptly because we got off to a weird start yesterday. But we had some lovely people pop into chat, namely Nikki and Bunty. It was a pleasant surprise because I very much enjoy watching their content when I can. Because as it is, I'm subscribed to well over 5,000 people. And Nikki and Bunty are just not popping up whatsoever. I could put on notifications, but as a general rule, I tend not to do that. I tend to go with the flow of the recently uploaded from your subscribers part. Welcome James once again to the chat. He was here yesterday for people who were not in the know. So right now we're just getting the link put out there. We're going to put it on Twitter first. Link goes to Twitter first, and then to anyone who wants to see it over on Discord. So first things first. So I'm a bit more relaxed than I was yesterday. Yesterday, surprisingly, for like 5 seconds my voice clapped. I was like, for about 5 seconds. I was utterly shocked. But here's the thing. My voice, or rather my throat, vocals and all that, are still not used to like talking for great lengths of time. Like I explained yesterday, I have warped eardrums, but also around this time last year I had a lump that had been on me for over 10 years, but it didn't really affect me until I burst my eardrums and things got weird. I wasn't able to talk for as long without having to sniff, and sniffing, it got really troublesome, to the point that I was like, I can't do any vocal content on YouTube if this keeps going. And I left it. I left it way too long. What the hell is that noise? Really? There's works outside? Oh, that's disappointing. Anyway. The whole lump thing was started last year, and that's when I really took off with the content. At first, I was still averaging one video a week, but then I was like, hey, I've got the lump removed. Let's do it more. Let's find out what people want on the channel. So after the community tab thing came along, I was like, hey, when do you want content? Once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, every day except weekends. And every day except weekends was the most voted for. So that's the sole reason that the daily content exists. So it's fantastic. It really is. I was planning on doing the whole one video a day thing. That also severely cut into the GTArajgaming 2 stuff, the remixing channel, or with anime music videos as well. It cut into that to the point that I was only uploading once or twice a year on that channel. Because for one, it takes so much time and effort to do a remix that people just weren't watching, and when they were, what I'd put out was poor. So the lapse from me uploading a remix or even getting one done is going to take more time. I need to flush things out. I need to get in the mood for it. I can't just start on a remix one day, save where it was, go back to it in a sourpuss mood, and be like, hey, this is what I've completed. Just have it. I don't care. I don't want the GTArajgaming 2 channel to be like that. I want it to be filled with remixes that I can personally blare. I can personally play back all the time. And the past few remixes that I've put out, they really are something I blast all the time. Like, literally. I've chatted for too long. I've not even put the links out yet. Let's see. It's taking longer because I went all bloody ranty. It's like, eh. Let me just get that real quick, or else I should have to mic a bit. Oh, I've typed that wrong. See, when it comes to doing hashtags and all that, I seem to get them wrong a lot of the time. But at least we're not making mistakes like yesterday. Like, I'd fallen asleep because it was kind of hot in my room. I leaned against my desk and just dozed off. It was relaxing. That's the biggest thing. It was relaxing for me. But then I woke up with a dent in my head because I leaned on the edge of the desk. But what I didn't realise is the time was actually very close to me streaming. I told this story yesterday. So yeah, I was late. I was kind of late to stream yesterday, and I forgot to change the thumbnail. Now, people who regularly watch the channel, they would have noticed that the thumbnail was Doctor Who Dalek's Invasion, the Grand Theft Auto mod pack thumbnail that I made up. I haven't even been reading the chat. I'm sorry, James. Yeah, the lump is gone. The lump's disappeared. And it is important to like your own content. There's been so many videos that have like kicked out the window because I was like, on paper, the video idea sounds good, but when you get around to adding in effects, getting things done, it doesn't seem worth it to a degree. I've not even put the link out on Discord yet. I'll have to quickly do that. Let's see. Aye, so going back to the lump thing. It's to a degree, having it removed has changed my life. At the same time, my life would be even better than before. If it wasn't for me popping my left eardrum, a few years back, things in that department would have been much, much nicer, hearing wise. Is that all the service I want to post in? Nope, one more. Just one more and then we'll get right on to it. I keep typing we're alive. I mean, I'm alive. So I tend to plug myself each stream about 2 to 3 times because people jump in at random times. So to anyone who's new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. That way you will be notified whenever I stream, upload, or post in the community tab. There may be more to it, but I just don't know at this point. On occasion, I tend to plug memberships. I have those enabled. They do support the channel. The benefits range from, well, at the base one, to explain things first and foremost, I've done it a few times, but there's new people here, so we'll do it that way. So I've done my tiers after Age of Empires 2. So you have GTAraj's Scouts, GTAraj's Knights, and most importantly, GTAraj's Vote Raiders. Now, when I discovered Vote Raiders in Age of Empires 2, I was blown away. Those guys are so overpowered. And for the Celts, it was literally so overpowering and such a game changer. It was just fantastic. So I decided, because Age of Empires 2 is one of my top 10 games of all time, I was like, hey, let's just do that. Let's make the tiers based on Age of Empires 2. So I went ahead with it. And frankly, I'd be disappointed if people didn't get it right. So filters all set up, everything's a rush job tonight. Oh, mic's not even in the right position. Whoopsies. If the audio, if the microphone audio sounded weird before, I do apologise. Nothing is ever the same on these streams. So we're hopping right back in. We almost got the moon level done yesterday before I stupidly died. So let's save the moon for another time. Let's try something different, because I checked the timestamp yesterday and we spent about an hour on the moon. And I'm like, good God, man. It didn't feel like an hour. It felt more like half an hour. 25 minutes at the most. Pack my Parker Duckworth. We're heading for the Himalayas to hunt for the lost crown of the Genghis Khan. Or Genghis Khan. Oh God, there's stuff on my specs now.
Oh, not this time, Webby darling.
Not this time, Webby darling. I need you here looking after the boys. Otherwise, who knows what kind of trouble they'll get into. Something. Uncle Scrooge. Indulge me, lads. The last thing this expedition needs is a wee lass. Hey, don't do that. Hey, that's a lovely looking airplane. I wonder if Sonic the Hedgehog borrowed from this for inspiration. Oh my nose. Launchpad, I told you to land in the center of the mountain range, not in the center of a mountain.
Mr. McTee, I thought that crash was rock solid.
The only
Oh.
rocks around here are
The only rocks around here are the ones inside your head. We're nowhere near Shadow Pass and the Lost Crown.
Now fix
Now fix this wreck so we can get airborne. And step through it, lad. I'm paying you by the hour. I'll nae have any. What? I misread. Never mind. Never mind. I've ruined it. I've ruined it. I've ruined it.
My mom always said I was a butterfingers.
Oh no.
Sounded good.
Please tell me you've got
Thank you,
one of
James.
those.
You're like the second person that's ever helped me out with the sound check. So thank you.
Launch pad.
You know, even people on Twitch didn't do it. Because I streamed to Twitch a while back. When did I last stream there? I streamed there about a few months ago. And I found out people were joining the stream. But they were not reporting that I was getting a black screen. Or that they were getting a black screen. Watching the content back was fine. But they were getting one of the stream errors that was like stream error 5000. Bunnies! Oh. What? Wait, so pogoing results in this? Oh, that was brilliant. Ah! I'll take that. Ow! Wait, that could be a lifesaver. Okay, so pogoing puts you in the snow. If something's trying to get you and you're in its direct path, pogo down. You'll get stuck in the snow and you probably won't get hit. Yeah, I've actually had that before, James, where the game music overlapped me. But with the OBS, the best way to do it is to do test recordings. If you're going to stream, do some test recordings. And never ever touch your setup afterwards. That way you're guaranteed. But my setup is weird. And then people will find out what my full setup is. And I'll explain it all. Once we hit, 3,000 subs? Something like that. I promised a game room tour at some point. I've already done one on the channel before, round at the last house that we lived in. That went over fairly well, but it looked as though I had filmed things with a potato. I can now do videos in 4K. And on that note, this stream is in 1440p, double HD. If your computer can handle it, I recommend it. But only also if your internet connection can handle it. He said whilst trying to have a drink. My throat's a tad iffy now, so that's the thing. Let's see. Like that! See if we survived that goat's attack. Oh, we're dead already. Lovely. It's the best way to start off any stream. He's not dying from it, so it should be fine to like keep putting him in the snow like that. Boing, boing, hey! Oh. Oh. Okay, I can see this being slightly more irritating than I thought. Because when you're trying to get the rabbits, you don't know when they'll jump. Or rather, I've not got the timing down yet. One, that could be on me. Ow. I guess I jumped up at the wrong time. Oh. Oh, I am playing way worse than I was yesterday. It's like I've never played a platformer before. Already, it seems to be more troubling than the moon level. So, that's definitely a thing. So, be careful of the rabbits. If you feel like the situation calls for dunking yourself in the snow, go for it. You could save yourself doing it.
Launchpad. I told you to land.
I agree, James. Because if something's trying to hop in your direction, you could just power down. You could just slam into the ground. Obviously not like that. For reasons. Ah! Ow! I'm dead already. I'm terrible at this level. Ah. It's the best thing to do. If you don't want to face the rabbits, find a weak point and move past them. Ow! That was a bit uncalled for, that. Oh, he still got me. Okay. So we need to pay attention. And don't jump when the goat jumps. Oh, I need to listen to myself more often. Oh, we've got HP as well. Oh! I was still in the hitbox. Really? He still got me. This game is full of surprises for a remastered. To a degree, I'm very much for it.
Pack my park at Duckworth.
Pack my park at Duckworth. We're heading for the Himalayas to hunt for the lost crown of Genghis Khan. Yeah, we know. We know about that story. The main point here for me is not to really complete the level, but to experience the game, what it has to offer. I already see what the level has to offer right now, but there's more to the level than just this. Alley-oop. Oh, he still got me. Well, hey! I've not got my timing down. That's for taking my life. Wait, really? Did we just go down? I would have thought that was a death point. Oh. I thought it was one of those pits. I'll take that. Ooh. What? Here now, don't touch that! I need it to fix my plate! It's too late. Those bunny bandits have torn it apart. I've got to find those pieces fast. So there's 3 pieces, as before. That must be what the inventory section's for. There's 3 pieces. We've got to collect them. They're all underground, I believe. Going by what the map's showing. Ah, spotters! Oh, nice. Okay, have to be extremely careful here. Oh. Well, hey.
That's cold.
Ow! That was sore. You didn't mean. Oh, boo. I'm having that though. That soundtrack is awesome though. I have to admit that though. Right. Wait a second. Oh, I was trying to actually hop on that without breaking it. Ah!
Hey, watch it.
Ah! I'm gonna die soon. Oh. I didn't think that would break. It really shouldn't have. Really, spider? Really? The spider's mean. Leagsy says, isn't this an NES game? It was originally an NES game, yeah. But it was remastered in, I believe, 2013. And now it's no longer available on online stores. So we've had a bit of the Himalayas, let's try the African mines. And let's see how we get on there.
Find Gyro.
Find Gyro. And next stop's Africa.
Of the earth.
And the centre of the earth.
What do you think you'll find there, Uncle Scrooge?
Only the largest,
Only the largest gem known to history. The giant diamond of the inner earth. He said with a dry voice. Saving content.
Hi, lads.
Hi lads, this is the place. I can feel all those diamonds singing to me. And it's a right pretty song too.
Gyro.
Gyro, I thought you said that this winch was brand new.
It was. It's an unbreakable diamond tether, Mr. McDuck. I made it myself.
So long as you didn't use.
So long as you didn't use any diamonds for the job. To do the job. Oh.
What's all this hullabaloo? Your lunch break isn't for 2 hours yet.
We heard voices down there, Mr. McDuck.
So they had voices. Lovely. Oh, what the heck? You know, maybe I shouldn't have changed the title so much. Oh. I changed the title from like a blind playthrough. I'll reinsert that. Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Watch, Uncle Scrooge. Looks like the key's missing. You don't think the ghost ran off with it, do you?
Look, if I hear one more word about this mine being haunted, I'll start.
Yeah, the digital distribution. To a degree, is still available if you know what to do. What the hell? Why can I get this? Nice. Yeah, there's a way. There's still a way to get it, but it involves piracy, and the downside now is people are now starting to charge a fortune for it on eBay. Ow. Whoa! What did we pick up? We got the lift key. Oh, I'm having that. I'm a silly, I know. But we have this though, so. You know, sometimes dying... wrong direction. Sometimes dying can be very helpful in a game. If it's quicker for you to die and then go back to a certain point, then that's what you should be doing. Ooh.
Hey, you found the key.
There we go, we've got the key.
Oh,
I'm telling you kids for the last time, there's no ghosts in this mine.
I don't know about that, Uncle Scrooge.
Something must have cut the tether line.
And broke the window.
Do you not see them at the bats that are here?
I'll tell you what scared them away. Overactive imagination.
Overactive imaginations. I'm not about to let a bunch of silly superstitions stand between me and the giant diamond of the inner earth. Now, man the controls and blow it away, lads. Oh, lovely. I love it when people, like, reply to me on social media. It's fantastico. Oh, it wasn't even that bad a thing. It was just replying to a kind of query that I had. If it were something more serious, like someone trying to bait... Ooh.
Mrs. Beakley.
Mrs. Beakley, what are you doing here?
I thought you might get hungry, Mr. McDuck.
So I baked you a little something. If it was something serious like a debate, then I would have been all over that.
Weight in gold, Mrs. Beakley. If you'll pardon the expression.
Huh, of course, but I'll find my own way out. Thank you very much.
She'll find her own way out. Oh, it's coming on. Guessing we'll die going down there. Right. Unlike the moon level, those chains are just chains. They're no longer the anal beads of justice like they were yesterday. Ooh. Rocks. Ah! Oh. We're gonna get Indiana Jones right in a second. Oh! Okay, I didn't think that would happen. Well, hey! Alright. Ooh. Oh man, that beautiful red diamond. Or gem, I believe. Oh. We can't seem to hit that one. Just in case there was a pitfall. If there was a pitfall, then that would be 2 to 3, a disaster. Up. Oh. Oh. That's a major O right there. So in this part of the playthrough, to a degree, we're going to experience all the levels. We're not just going to spend an hour on one level, no matter how good the level is. I don't care how good the level is. We need to try everything.
I Aye, lads, this is the place. Oh, I can feel all those diamonds singing to me. And it's a right pretty song too.
I'm not afraid to say that I'm a little bit tired, but the stream must go on. So we need to find Mrs. Beakley again. Because as we learned from yesterday's stream... Oh. Yeah, as... Oh great, now we're stuck. Lovely. Oh boy. Wait, can we not hit it? Yeah, we can. But I was hoping to jump on it and go up to the top one. But yeah, as we learned from yesterday's stream, Mrs. Beakley will always give you cake, ice cream, and a life. So that's pleasant. Ah, terrible. Ah! Well, we've got the key, so now we're going down. I might keep the stream short if I'm this tired. If it gets any worse, then I will have to cut it short, regardless of what we're doing. So here she is.
What are you doing
The
here?
woman, the myth, the legend,
Get hungry, Mr. McDuck.
Mrs.
So I
Beakley.
baked you a little
The
something
biggest
to
clutch in the game for giving you all these elite desserts.
Worth your weight in gold,
Plus that
Mrs. Beakley.
incredible one-up. She's one of the best things about the game. Without a wonderful eye.
You're getting tired. No point in hanging around.
Not too bad for a Scottish accent from Scrooge. Sorry. A Scotch accent. Well, I'm kind of the right person to be playing this right now. Scottish guy doing voiceovers for the Scottish Duck. It kind of all falls into place. Ah! He's bit my legs! Terrible. Oh, we died.
Up I go.
Right, so we're back here again, we just have to time everything.
Children and billionaires first.
Whoa-hey! And we've made it. We've made it to this section without losing a life.
Waka waka, it's a treasure.
Fantastic. Wait, we don't even need to touch. Ooh. I see what they had in mind. Yes. Interesting. Oh. Well, hey! I had no idea. I was just taking a guess. I had no idea that it's the original cartoon casting voices. That's actually a great thing.
Gaining interest. I mean speed.
Is it really going to keep chasing me? Oh. So we're back at this part, but it's now unlocked this section here. There we go. So the boulders serve multiple purposes. Oh. One of the purposes, oh! Maybe shouldn't have done that.
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh. I slept!
Onward and upward.
I slept, now I know I'm big. I'm guessing the treasure chest no longer spawns there? Ah! It's the duck from the Black Lagoon. Ah. Ah! Oh! Okay, I'll admit, that's not my best idea. Let's see. That is some good platforming. Oh. It's like the most fun I've ever had out of a platformer. Next is Sonic the Hedgehog. And we're back to full HP. Guessing there was meant to be something up there. Oh wow, called it. Called it! So there's a guy hiding in the water. Let's surprise him. And we have to be careful, because if you remember from the stream yesterday, when I was just jumping down holes left, right, and centre without using the chain. When it come back to getting the parts on the moon, I jumped down the last hole, and it led directly into a pit, because what you had to do is climb down the anal beach of justice and then hop off either left or right. Ducktales and Duckula. Duckula sounds familiar. I may have heard of it. Another one.
Make way.
This rock seems to be even faster than the last one. Oh, right behind me. Oh. Well then, that's certainly a surprise. So we have to be very, very careful. Oh, minecart! Oh.
Is there no end to this madness?
Ow! Oh. Well, it looks like we're starting from the beginning of the stage again. Don't want to do that. Game, don't make me do this. Whee! Okay, it's time to come clean. I like doing that. I love doing that. It's kind of a refreshing thing to have bloody Scrooge McDuck hop into his vault and just like, yo, fall down the mine. Oh, not mine.
Find gyro.
The chimney of money, so to speak. Nick Jer. Is Hitler good? My brother tell me he is a very good man. Hitler is very much not a
This
good
is the
man.
place. I can feel all those
Regardless of what
diamonds.
Wolfenstein 3D makes him out to be. As a big, giant robot. Wahey. And we got all three. It was about time as well. Sacre bleu. Ooh, lovely jubbly. Ah! Why does the bat? Why does the bat keep dying whenever we initiate a cutscene? I find that frankly weird. So once again, we find the MVP of the game, most valued player, Mrs. Beakley, highly underrated with all these goodies. She is the saviour of the day. On that note, I need to have a little drink. I insist that you all do as well. But only if you really need to. The important part is to stay hydrated. I clearly am not. That's kind of why I come prepared to a degree. And as a thing on the channel recently, like from the past few months, I've been saying what I've had to drink. And tonight's drink is once again Tango Tropical. Sugar free, of course. Ain't nobody got time for that sugar. Oh, everything is all fantastic, man. So, I tried to jump over that. That might be a valid strategy to beat the thing. Well, hey! Get behind the boulder. Just for the love of Christ. Pro tip, get behind the boulder and chase it. It'll clear the way and you won't have to deal with all the shenanigans of the monsters, slugs or whatever that's in front. Pro tip, by the way, from a non-professional. I am by no means a professional in the field of video game platform, but I do insist on that one thing. That one lovely, measly tip. Oh, that was anticlimactic for that jump. Don't nom me, plant. You were terrible in Mario. You're also terrible in here. Oh, and to anyone who's new to the channel, it's plug time. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe if you like the content. Liking the video also helps. But there's an absolute must of a combination. The subscribe button. If it's red, click it. You might also want to consider clicking his little buddy, the notification bell. The notification bell, when not clicked with the subscription button, gets very, very lonely. So you can please him by clicking both the subscribe button and the notification bell. So you get notified whenever I stream or upload, or even post in the community tab, which, on that note, I need to do that a bit more. Oh, I may have just busted the wrong rocks here.
I've never seen a gem like this before.
Oh, so it's this one. Yeah, there's no more.
Onward and upward.
Oh, not Lilt. The totally tropical taste. I don't have any Lilt on hand, sadly. Tango is toxic. I only ever drink Robinson style and juice. I really have caffeine juice. I only have what I have handy. I preferably pick stuff that's sugar free, because of the whole I want to like lose weight and stop building up sugar in my body so much. It's my own custom, non-specific diet. But to each their own. I used to drink so much, like Robinsons and all that. Oh, those were the days, mixing blackcurrant juice and orange juice. A very favourable childhood combo. That and mixing iron brown cola, or mixing tomato sauce and brown sauce. Fantastic. I don't recommend doing it now. Because over the years I've noticed things have changed to a degree. Well, hey! We have all our lives back. And I sounded almost like Tim Curry there, doing Pennywise. Waha! 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 Alright. Boing! See, we're getting the hang of this. Oh! That was absolutely not meant to happen. I apologize. I was actually meant to pogo at the last second, but my timing's off. Oh, we almost had it. We have 2 hearts left, and then 1 continue. Oh, come on, creature from the Duck Lagoon. How the bloody heck? Oh, that's... Right. Oh! Total missed that. Terrible! Oh. Alright. These gaps are really getting further and further apart. To a degree, it's a little concerning.
My arms are getting tired.
Toast water, James. You have a recipe downstairs for toast water, which sounds horrific. Toast water sounds horrific! Make toast, pour boiling water over it and let it cool down, and then strain it for... Oh. I've never heard of toast water. We need to hit Barry Lewis up and see if he'll do it. See if he'll do it on one of these recipes. Oh, another one of these. Oh. Alright, we need to hurry. Fantastic. There was no room to jump over that, dude. We're back at the minecarts. Should be way better this time. Oh, come on, I broke his head. Oh, oh wow. But we start off here. I'm not complaining. Oh, we've hit his head. What? That's as bad as the stuff from what is it? Sonic 2 on Game Gear and Master System. How long have we been live for? Let's see. 55 minutes? This is a repeat of yesterday in the mid level. Let's try Transylvania. So this is kind of a feelie to get a feel for all the levels. We're going after Transylvania, not coming back without the coffin something. I mean, it was drink-wise, it was either Tango or energy drink. Energy drink has a massive chance to dry my tongue out. And since it's kind of hot to a degree, it really wouldn't do me any good.
Uncle Scrooge, we're not gonna break into this guy's house, are we?
Yeah, Barry Lewis could carbonate the toast water. What is he not carbonated yet?
The Junior Woodchuck guidebook says Drake.
Because I mean, I suppose you could try carbonating the baked bean sauce. Okay, don't do that. Don't carbonate baked bean sauce. Ooh.
Now you boys stay put
And keep an eye on the wee Webgale, or Webgale. I'll be back with the treasure in no time.
Nuts. We want to come with you, Uncle Scrooge.
Don't worry.
Don't you worry, I'll be back with the coin before you can say, I'll purr some. What?
Purple bus who Yeah.
Even I'm confused. I'm telling you.
Besides, why should we have to stay here just because Webby's a big chicken? Yeah. We're not afraid of whatever's hiding out there.
Yeah, we'll pass on that cutscene. Does she offer anything? So far, my opinion of this game is fairly high. Dead Ducks. Like, the soundtrack to the game, even though I'm only wearing one ear cup now, so I can hear around me and whatnot. The soundtrack is actually very good. I wish you'd stop bumping into all those things. Okay, so we have to go up here and get that. Yeah, the soundtrack so far has been awesome. I very much enjoy it. What's with the mirror? Soundtrack's awesome. The graphics, even for a remaster, is very good. What I'm more than likely going to do is also pick up on NES. It's literally 12 quid for an NES. The experience might be rougher, but it's kind of to see how both games compare. Ooh.
Uncle Scrooge, help!
That is clearly one of the villains from the start of the game. Way!
I'm out of here.
Hey, that wasn't a ghost at all. was a beagle boy in disguise.
Here's a beagle boy in disguise.
Trying to beat me to my treasure.
Trying to beat me to my treasure?
But it'll take
No
more
doubt.
than just an old
It'll take
bedsheet
more than an
and
old
flower
bedsheet and
dust
flower
to
dust to frighten off Scrooge
McDuck.
McDuck.
Look, Uncle Scrooge, that beagle boy dropped something. It's an old piece of paper.
Twist me tartan.
Trust my
It's an
tartan, there's an ancient rune.
You mean like a magic spell?
Aye, lad. At least
Aye,
part
lad.
of one.
At least part of
Gee,
one.
I wonder who tore it into pieces.
We'll worry about that later.
Nice.
Right now,
Carbonated carbon. I would not recommend that. Okay, so we go back to the right. Ah, ghosts! Hey, that's a good trailing effect. I like that. Ghosts, I'm gonna have to ask you not to do that! Oh. I actually meant to jump to the right. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. Can I not get in there? Or am I purposely meant to go over here? I think over here is the answer. There is a piece close by. My timing is not the best right now.
treasure.
Ah! Caught by Casper. And like I talked about yesterday, to a degree, you have control over where the enemies spawn. Oh, bumping the mic again. How terrible. So one of the things that the game kind of allows you to do, I don't know if it's meant to allow you to do it, but enemies will always spawn about two or three paces away from you. So, like we showed off yesterday with the space duck, we were able to get it to spawn and jump into the pit that would kill you. And we also showed off that moving 2 steps away would also make the space duck spawn again 2 steps away from where it originally spawned. And that's what we saw with the ghosts. So there should be a way to use that to our advantage. Oh, come on. It's like those trap chests in Gauntlet Legends that randomly summon the Reaper. Oh. Oh, I'll have that. I'll take that diamond any day. Or not diamond, it's a gem. I'm terrible with names sometimes. Oh, okay. How are we meant to do this then?
Up you go. Out of my way.
Oh. Haha! Alright, that's a smart use of it.
Once an adventurer.
Well, hey, an ice cream that doesn't help.
It's a diamond the size of Mrs.
This is kind of good. I like this. A fair bit, in fact. Uncle Scrooge! Get me down from here! Another beagle boy? Oh. Ah, we died. Never mind. Right, guys. I think I'm going to call it a night for this stream. I don't know when I'll be playing Ducktales again. But the more people that want it, they'll have a higher chance of getting it back on the stream. That's always a given. And as you can tell, I fairly enjoyed this. So, I've been enjoying this a fair bit. So, that is definitely a thing. Starting Monday, we'll be back with Doctor Who, GTA San Andreas. And significantly shorter streams because, oh boy, that game loves crashing on me. So I want to thank everybody that's joined in tonight. It's just awesome having people having chat in the chat and all that stuff, you know. So from me to you, I hope you have a great weekend, and I will definitely, hopefully, see you all again on Monday through Friday. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys in the next one.